Hello, and welcome back to Monster Hunter Sunbreak. Today, I'm gonna be trying out the bow. Sorry. I generally don't like random instant distractions, but that's like, I guess that's the coating? They put the coating in front of the bow and it leaks out the, I don't know, it looks like it's fibers, like cloth or something. And that coats the arrow when it shoots. So it does look like it could be ignitable. Okay, that's weird. Does it... Oh, yeah. I pressed the button and it... That's what they mess with. Huh. Does it change the visual? It doesn't. That's a shame. But today I'm going to be trying the bow. And I think I'm gonna go with the Lucent Nargacuga bow. Probably not optimal. I don't know what's the best choice, but the plus close range coating seems relatively safe as a choice, and worst case scenario I can just grind more. Yeah, this one doesn't have it. That's neat. That Defender one I kind of like the design of just for that. Oh, this one, don't put it away. Do they actually? Because, yeah, they're grabbing where because this one, the, coating thing is in the center there. Do they actually adjust it, or do they just make it generic enough that it works? Sorry. Nah, I think it's just generic. Oh, wait. The hand does match up with where the location is on this bow, at least. I kind of want to see if it's, actually matched to the location on the bow. Should stand in more light. No, I don't think it... Yeah, it's not. It's better matched on the Defender bow, where the place that it's inserted is on the right of the bow. It still works, but now it's just interacting with the air mostly. Okay, that's neat. But I'm gonna start with like a high rank area because I still have to get the switch skill unlocked, and there's still a switch skill from crafting a bunch of bows that I could do. But other than that, I already crafted this, and I just need to make sure that I have a functional setup. Previously, while messing around, I decided I probably don't want full evade extender. I might be wrong, but it felt hard to control because there was too much movement and it became an issue. Sure. That Spearbird jewel's pretty bad, but I should save this so I don't forget in the future, even if it's not very good right now. Again, this setup is going to be terrible because it's still mostly working from... Oh, it's still mostly working from what was originally a melee setup, so... Spread up and normal rapid, I'm not sure. Normal rapid... Normal and rapid type arrows, normal and rapid type arrows... Spread type arrows. So I think normal rapid, those are determined based on the charge shot mostly, I guess. Pierce, rapid, pierce, spread. It's interesting. Why'd the Palico give her flowers? I wonder whether it was like just to be nice. Ah, Toby Kadachi. Ah, I need to check if I have Spearbird Call, because I really want Spearbird Call. I think I'd rather have Spearbird Call than Sheath. Okay. I'm gonna shift how I do this. I've always been doing the 4-3-1. I'm gonna remove the hopping skewer for a bit. Remove the hopping skewer so that Moxie's better. But I think this is gonna be a bad starting point. I didn't bring any coatings. That should be fine. For now, I'm not gonna worry about coatings. Choosing which coating to use is an element of the weapon, I imagine. But for now, my goal is, for this easy high rank hunt, my goal is just get the ultra basics down. Get enough of an understanding of the basics, which is basically just how do you shoot. So there's a whole...
There it is.
Okay, shoot, dodge, shoot, dodge. I should apply the close range, but like shoot, dodge, shoot, and have better stamina management than I do. Yeah, I think the stamina recovery is probably really good, because that having to wait for the stamina to restore feels kind of awful. And that damage is pretty good eventually. If I had 5 levels of Constitution, so I took half as much. If I took half as much stamina consumption, it would be nice. Yeah, I think I could definitely do this without doing it properly. Focus shot and Herculean draw, I kind of want to see what they do. I probably want to be close-ish. Of course. Oh, what? I could just tap shoot like that. I think that'd be functional. Not fun, but... I guess that's probably part of it. You just... Oops, I put the weapon away. You can aim and regen, but while you're waiting to regen, you don't have to stand around doing nothing. You can tap shoot a bit if you really want to. Yeah, like that's pretty functional. Herculean draw though. Eesh. I will need to get used to not having evade extender. But the thing with evade extender is being used to... Sorry, I just want to see where he's going because he was leaving.
Keep attacking.
Evade extender is what I'm used to, but it feels hard to do the shifting constantly with the distance of max evade extender. But maybe it's better to just get used to that so that I can actually move around easily. Because that evade feels so bad after getting used to it. Okay, it takes a while. That's good to I assumed it would take a while, but like, took a little longer than I expected.
Be careful.
Yeah, I've used the bow in like, I tried to play bow in Generations 1 for a while actually. Generations Ultimate. And what I did was this. Just shoot, shoot, shoot. not worrying about the charging, not worrying about any other factors. I mean, it worked, mostly. I didn't even worry about coding. Anything that was consumable I didn't use. I didn't get very far. I got to like high rank and I was like, hey, I can't actually make any gear. Because I'm like, oh, I'll try some melee stuff. But I couldn't make any gear because I couldn't cut tails or any of that useful stuff. Oh, is that just a damage buff? Is Mighty Draw just a damage buff? If it's just a damage buff, that's fine.
Leave this monster to me.
Ooh, that guy's a small guy. Look how small he is. He's so small. Like a little baby. Okay, no. No! Lock on, please. Don't screw me. Okay, good.
This'll do for now. Observe how it's done.
So, I should actually read what Mighty Draw does, for sure. I imagine it's probably a fairly simple explanation. But
I think you've had enough.
yeah, okay. I assume you probably don't always want to just shift, probably occasionally to do this. And you can get better DPS if you don't have the stamina management.
After it.
Like, not going for just dodge-based shooting's probably for the best. Like, if they're stationary, I assume it's better to just get the hits in. And then when you need to be dodging and shooting, it's better to dodge and shoot, maybe? I don't know, though.
I'll help myself, thank you.
Actually, can I? Because the weapon controls are bad because it only lists those two. Use a wirebug to fade backwards while you landing and crouching. While crouching, stamina rapidly regenerates. You can nullify a monster's attack while evading. Change the way in which you evade. Attack is all... It's funny that it's like attack is also empowered for a short time, as if that's not the main benefit. Because like 2 wire bugs or that shift forward is pretty bad. Like the main benefit is the attack bonus, not the small step forward for 2 wire bugs. Because if you really need a shift, you'd use focus fire, or whatever it was called. Cool, you can shoot in the air. I'm out of range. What do I push? Do I push this? Yes. Yeah, that's pretty, satisfactory overall. Now, having... Oh god, it feels so bad to have such a short roll. I'm too used to the benefits of... Okay, what I want to do is... It doesn't really... I mean, that's bad. I should have dodged there, obviously. Is it better to 1, 2, 3 and then start shifting like this? Get like it charged up to the max charge and then dodge every attack and then shoot, shoot, shoot until you're lower on stamina. That feels better than trying to start from nothing. I'm trying to think of what I'm trying to think of. I think I'm trying to figure out, I need to do the draw. I need to figure out the Herculean draw and try to use it occasionally. Okay, it is direct input based on the direction as opposed to that feels solid. It doesn't seem like much better damage though.
Keep attacking.
Yeah, okay.
Let us
At
move.
least like a close range bow. Playing it in this exact way that I'm playing it feels much more like a melee weapon. Or it's more... It feels like it has more in common with a melee weapon than the Bowguns dude. It's a lot more like in their face, but I imagine piercing bow would be totally different. I also think there's definitely mechanics that I'm not interacting with at all. Too slow, okay.
Be careful.
Can I just dodge, 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 dodge as a way to charge? Orange, white, yeah, okay, so it does charge every dash even if you don't shoot in between. You probably do want to shoot in between though. Oh yeah, stamina regen? Oh yeah, I mean, even if it was very short, you can definitely tell the superior stamina regen. It doesn't last super long, but because you just get shot, but I do kind of, so far, obviously this is a weak monster. It's not a good test for anything, but I do kind of like it. I'm definitely missing something because there's an entire mechanic that I'm 90% sure I'm ignoring. I mean, it's kind of remarkable how not bad this feels, just shooting non-stop straight into it without doing the dodging. Like, that doesn't even feel bad.
Pardon my insolence.
When I think the dodging is important. I believe it's called bow dancing by people. I don't know if that's some official term or just what people call it. Okay. Time to actually read this, but I haven't read it. Please don't hit me, Jagras. Aim, shoot, do Dragon Piercer. I didn't interact with Dragon Piercer at all. Arc Shot. I didn't interact with Arc Shot at all. Which this one's affinity, which is useful. Coatings are just coatings. Focus Shot, Herculean Draw, Bolt Boost. Huh? What it doesn't say how to activate Bolt Boost. Too slow.
Our quest is completed.
What is Bolt Boost? Is it a switch skill? So I think it's a switch skill? Yeah, it is. Okay. It's weird that they just refer to Bolt Boost there, but they don't... They didn't refer to Absolute Power Shot. Okay. They didn't refer to it in the section beforehand. They just referred to Herculean Draw.
I'm having a sale today. Congratulations. Wow, that's a bunch.
That felt okay. I got hit a lot bad, obviously, but... So, charging sidestep is I think what I want. So I think charging sidestep seems more generally applicable. Absolute power shot. Fire shots with a higher level of charge than usual does not exceed max level. Fire shots with a higher level of charge than usual does not exceed max level. Standard power shot will cost more stamina, but potential. Oh no, I'd rather keep. I like the stun. The stun. Oh no, this. If they're referring to standard power shots will cost more stamina, presumably they're talking about absolute power shot? Or are they saying that absolute power shot costs less stamina, but doesn't stun? Because standard power shot, to me, suggests this skill. But I'm assuming they're talking about when you do a power shot with absolute power shot, it costs more stamina. Bad writing. It's not perfectly clear. It could be clearer is all I can say. This is just a melee attack. Follow up with a lunging. The stake reacts to follow up attacks, dealing extra damage. Amount of extra damage. Is that... That seems more interesting, because I'll actually try to use it. This is more precise. Which might be bad, might be good. I'll try it though. Wirebug based evasion action. Crouching will cause you to recover stamina faster. And you can go sideways. Follow-up arrow lands in the same spot as the first. Iron Silk winds around both arrows, inflicting severing damage. If the second arrow is off target, the lodged arrow disappears. That's interesting. I'll try it. I don't think I can make any weapon progress. I think to get... Actually, no, Afflicted Dire Shells I can definitely do. Because Afflicted Dire Shells are fairly low level. Yeah. Gormagala, Bazelgeuse, Espinus. So I'm going to do a Bazelgeuse. And that should be okay. Normal Bazelgeuse. I'll leave those there for now. I'm looking for a dire shell. I just want the shell. Do it with followers. I have minimal hope. Oh, I should actually look at coatings, huh? I guess, yeah, it's just poison. Because it's poison and close range are the only options. Not that I'm going to use the poison that much, because I'm going to forget all about it, but... Oh, we go. I could do it lower level than 110, but... I should be okay. It's just a Bazelgeuse. Or Bazelgeuse. I hate that. I hate words. If only words were consistent.
That's right.
Okay, let's start with the poison. Try to poison it as fast as I can. So that makes it so you have to be super precise or something to benefit from the skill. I'm not going to be dodging too much. I'm just going to try to mess around. Is that really in range? Okay, that's like super critical or whatever. Oh, that's so precise. That is crazy precise. That is incredible precision required. Okay. This is the stake thing. Stamina drains if you hold it, obviously. Oh. Very friendly. The chain reaction's pretty fun. Not really a chain reaction, because they all triggered based on the initial hit. It's not actually a chain reaction. Oh. Because it's not like this is a chain reaction. The explosion triggers the other explosion. It's so precise. Wow. It's also still not poisoned yet. Is it resistant? Maybe it's immune. No, it's not immune. There's no way. I'll just shoot them all. Kind of lazy. And now it's close range time. How close do I have to be? Did it wear off? Kinda wanna see how close I need to be for close range. Okay, it's closer than this, I assume. There's no way it's further. Okay, it's fairly close.
Be careful!
This feels underwhelming compared to Thieving, because Thieving gets angry. Oh yeah, Butcher's Bind too. If I... Okay, it does auto-trigger. And I have to shoot the second time. It's not a case of having to activate the attack again. That's actually an interesting one. I think most Silkwine moves don't have like... Well, most weapons don't have ammo. And I guess it's not really that different from like the switch axe counter move where you have to activate it again to get the counter. Oops. Wait. Oh, I have to... How do I... I thought stake thrust was the melee. And there's something about triggering it after you...
I am in your debt.
Weird. Because what was written suggested doing the stake thrust post dodge. Oh, I didn't refresh my items, did I? Oh no, I must... No, I didn't. I just saved a new setting. Oops. Okay. The stake seems useful.
You're the target!
Too close. Ooh. Oh. Spicy. The thing with this one is that it lasts longer, I think. Is what I read when I was checking its basic existence. So even if I don't make good use of it, it's not the end of the world. I'm not going to be able to trigger the DPS check, I think. But that the positioning on that stake is very high compared to what I expected. Oh yeah, there's a mechanic that pertains to Dragon Piercer.
You're done for.
I don't know how it works. I'd probably have to do something to make it better than that, but I need to remember to activate it occasionally at the bare minimum. Oh, I'm about to get exploded.
You're in danger. Are you ready?
Yeah, like I assume it's based on charge level. Oh. So I have to be careful of... That AoE is so much smaller. Visually, at least. I bet you still get exploded if you get hit on the wings.
It's targeting
I just want to figure out... I think it must be based on charge level, right? So if I... 1, 2, 3... Obviously not the best way to do it.
No mercy.
I think that was better. Oh. No, the rocket Kadak is not going to the same place. But it's interesting. Like, the dodging makes it, to me, makes it feel a lot more like a melee weapon. And not having to reload helps a lot in the melee weapon impression, at least for me. Like, okay. Just give me a stake thrust. Can I have multiple? No, it replaced it. Good. A little spider hit me there. That's annoying. Why? That looked like a scatter. But it did a pierce. Oh, I'm about to get exploded. Yep. Too aggressive. I should be aiming at the stake, but... The stake doesn't seem great. Like... Sorry. It seems to me like it's probably... To me, it seems more useful than the melee, but... It has... Unless there's a way to get it, like... more consistently on a monster's face. I hate that... Okay. The, I'm about to die. Every other weapon, if I shoot if I hit the Bazelgeuse's face, it's like guaranteed to be a good hit. Here it seems significantly less of a guarantee.
Wonderful work, my friend. Any last words?
He's gonna miss. What? It didn't even shoot. Did I hold it too long?
You have my thanks. This is going to hurt.
That's pretty fun as a knockdown mechanic. Yeah, I can hit him in the face. Okay, no. I don't know if Evade Extender affects that. Because it already, even without Evade Extender, it goes really far. Which also means that if Evade Extender affects it, then I really don't need Evade Extender.
I'll show you no mercy.
I don't know if this is worth. It probably isn't actually in that specific scenario, because shooting probably would have done better damage, because it's not a weak point. Do I have Master's Touch on this set still? No, I did take it off at least. Good. I still have one, but that's, the one level is from Curious Crafting, so that can't really be removed.
Face my fury.
Can I trigger it early? No, I can't. Just, you know, gotta learn. Try stuff. See if it works. If it doesn't, that's a lesson.
Thanks for the support.
And the simplest lesson is basically only activate that when you know it will hit, because otherwise you might get trapped.
You're in danger.
I do like that the bow is pretty quick to put away. feel like I would enjoy a pierce-based bow more than a close range, though. I think shooting like pierce would have... It would be more satisfying because of the... Wait, do I? I don't. Entirely because of like hit count. Ooh, all three are in the same area. Hectic. Because the biggest thing with... I probably should have grabbed a red wire bug, I think, in zone 7? 6 or 7, one of them has a red wire bug. I should have grabbed it.
Let us dance.
Oh. Explodey. So what I need to do is get him to do an attack. And then... Nope, too slow. Yep. These attacks are so slow from Rock Nakadaki. But... Was I talking about Pierce and how I think the hit counts would just be more satisfying? 1, 2, 3... Okay, that... It did not stay down for as long as I thought it would. Okay, please don't do that.
Humans could learn from you.
It is kind of an interesting mechanic. If you run out of stamina, you can just sort of hold the button down and just constantly shoot. It's not good, but you can. I should be using the butcher's thing occasionally. 1, 2, 3...
You're done for.
That felt kind of bad. But it's this. 1. And then it triggers. 1. And then it triggers. That's kind of... I missed. But it didn't break the line right away? Weird. I'm kind of not too worried about... like whether I'm playing optimally right now, because I do think my setup is terrible. Because I can... I feel like I can... Oh, why is close range not on? Does the butcher... No, the butcher's bind doesn't clear close range. I must have pressed Y for some reason. Should heal, because I am not safe.
I am in your debt.
Yeah, like... Dash juice, constitution.
You're in danger.
I assume the stamina regen would be pretty good too. This is a bad choice probably, but it's funny. Worth it. $100% worth it.
It's all over for you.
Oops. Okay, that's kind of neat. The run up for the takeoff. Oh, that's funny. It's very... I love this. It's such a well-designed monster. Oops. Wasn't really paying attention. I was more focused on, like, positioning. And positioning that didn't actually account for too far. Oh. Yep. Kind of bad timing on that. Going in greedily right as it explodes, running out of stamina because I'm too greedy.
It's targeting you. You have my thanks.
Yeah, it's kind of...
Don't let it get away.
I do think bow is the most accessible ranged option. compared to the other two. The other two have very different... Well, it's not even that they have... I definitely didn't play them well recently, but I definitely don't think they're... Like, the appeal of those, I think, different than the appeal of... The appeal of the bowguns is, I think, different than the appeal of melee weapons. Blade Master weapons, whatever they actually call them in game. Or officially. But bow feels like it has a little bit more of the same draw. Now the fact that every shot isn't orange bugs me when I'm hitting the Bazelgeuse's face. Because every other weapon shooting a Bazelgeuse's face, nice orange numbers. Which, like, it's not everything, but I'm assuming it's resistant to, or somewhat more resistant to the, whatever the damage type. Pierce? I don't actually know what it's called in this game. Various different types of games give different names to these types of weapons. Yeah, if I had more stamina regen, this would be nice. If I drained half as much stamina, it would be nice. Oh.
I think you can handle things here.
Considering how bad that positioning was, that last hit was pretty good. Maybe I'm just too far away. Nope. Its weak points seem kind of weird to me.
Sorry for the delay, Ace.
Like, if I shoot its chest, it gives the, like, weak point effectiveness, seemingly, and sometimes the tail. Stamina regen.
Wonderful work.
Please stop moving. I can't do this if it's constantly moving. I don't know if that's worth it in this specific context where my damage feels like it's probably a little lacking. I also don't think its face is its weakest point right now. I don't know. It's just sort of a case of I don't know enough. Like, I should be kind of butcher's mind its tail, but it just feels really bad. Like, the numbers just look really bad. I know the numbers are not everything, but what is... It's obviously not the legs that are the weakest point.
It's targeting you.
It's kind of like underbelly is its weakest point, seemingly. Which is also the hardest part to shoot. Come on. You know you want to. I'm gonna take a risk. Yeah, wings are basically the only weak point. It's very resistant to ranged fire, which is why the numbers look so bad.
Keep attacking.
Are most monsters not that weak? Yep, most of at least low tier monsters have a lot more like balanced across the types. I guess Bazelgeuse is just kind of... I don't know. Scorn Magnamal is kind of resistant to ranged. I mean, everything's at least a little bit more resistant, I think, to ranged than melee, because range is relatively safer, but... Bazelgeuse is actually very distinctly more resistant. It's kind of neat. It's also funny that Bazelgeuse is below Furious Rajang. Rude. Yeah. It's kind of neat that Bazelgeuse is... The reason it sort of... the numbers look so bad is because the numbers are just bad. Oh, you can stake them like that. Sick. Okay, that's kind of nice. Oops, I didn't actually expect him to instantly fireball me. Get rid of wall climbing. I can't see what's happening because I got attacked by a fish.
Very kind of you.
And it distracted me. I guess I attack the wings? But the wings aren't even like really weak either. Yeah, fireball. Probably the most stamina draining weapon I've used. Like even dual blades that just constantly actively drain stamina in demon mode didn't feel quite so stamina intensive.
Some humans could learn from you.
Maybe I'm dodging too much. Maybe I need to just stand and just shoot more. Oops.
You're in danger.
And just dodge when necessary like that. I'm not in range, so this is a bad idea to shoot from here, but... Just dodge to reposition. Like dodge there. If I didn't drain all my stamina. It must be that I'm dodging too much considering my limited actual stamina, so that does feel better actually.
Let us move.
Sitting there shooting a few times instead of trying to dodge every shot. I probably need dash juice or constitution to do that better. Oh shoot, I could have grabbed a red wire bug in 9. Oh well, too late. Yeah, the gold Rathian just kind of relaxing up there. That's pretty funny. Oh, no, wait, gold Rathalos. Gold is Rathalos, not Rathian. Wow. Actually, no, this was a 30 whatever minute. 35 minute? It hasn't been 40 minutes, it's only been 25, which is still long, but... It's not like... 25 minutes is not 40 minutes, so that's fine. Please don't... Thank you.
This'll do for now. Take this.
Maybe if he's... Okay, so it seems maybe a little better when he's angry. But what? Oh, I got interrupted by the gold Rathian roaring or something? Yeah. I'm probably trying to dodge too much. It's like just shooting like this. It still drains a lot of stamina. But shooting and then dodging when actually necessary, it also just kind of feels better.
It's up to something!
Just stay away. Like constantly dodging
Wonderful work, my friend.
is kind of neat, but shoot, 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 dodge when necessary, shoot, shoot, shoot feels a lot better than trying to dodge non-stop.
Glad to see you thrashing like this.
That went okay. I'm okay with that. It felt a lot better than light bowgun. Not quite as interesting as crouching shot heavy bowgun, but it felt a lot better than light bowgun did. 'Cause honestly, light bowgun was just kind of boring. I'm still thinking, for this bow, I'm pretty confident that bow charge plus does nothing. It's like bow charge plus says increases max charge by a level. I think I still only have the same max charge as I would normally. I'm assuming it only matters for ones that don't inherently have 4 or 5 level max charge already. Like, my assumption is, I'll do one more hunt actually, because this is kind of fun to try, but like this has 4 levels already, and some of these have only, oh, yeah, so that is what it is. Because some of these would have a grayed out level 4. So if I unequip the decoration, if I unequip that, then some of those will have a grayed out level 4, like that. So that's all it does. It's useless on this bow because this bow already has the max level 4. Cool. If I had to make another bow, I would want a pierce bow, which mostly looking at top level for pierce is sort of how I view it. Maybe I'm wrong. But yeah, okay. Shogun tree, arc shot brace, bunch of coatings. Like a pierce bow seems kind of nice. Tigrex or Tigrex, whatever. This with the bonus boost could be okay. But yeah, I'll do one more hunt, but before that, I'll choose the hunt based on a simple... Yeah, okay, no, that's... I think Rajang is what... This Rajang bow could be good. Mostly because it's Rajang. I can not craft it because I don't have a high rank Rajang claw plus. Like, it seems like a decent... I know nothing. I know absolutely... Oh, I didn't use arc shot at all. But, Pierce bow? It has 4-5 instead of 5-5. That other one up above had 5-5 for Pierce. That might be better. This one's 5-5. Yeah, but if I want to use this more later, I assume I really would benefit from physique jewel decorations, which need normal afflicted shells, which I can just buy. Let's buy 14 afflicted shells. Then do another hunt, see how it feels with 40%. This might be a bad purchase, but I just hate grinding low tier materials. Low tier materials are the most obnoxious to grind. Oh, but first, I don't know what to consume. I'm not gonna equip it yet, because it's funnier to me to forget, but... I need a 20. There. I can do that now. Then I could craft these, but I'm gonna leave that. This is the next set that I want to grind all the materials for. I don't think I can get the level 6. I think afflicted no, that's dire slogbone, not risen slogbone. So I should be able to get to the level 7. I don't think I can get the level 8. That's a future plan, but... two of those. And I already have 2 of those. Good. I'm gonna try with these equipped. So easy swap is I don't need this. Physique. I probably don't need the wire bug. I might regret this. Oh, I don't need the KO. That's easy. There. Max Constitution. I probably want the stamina regen one as well, but I'll look at that later if I use this again in the future. But I want a relaxed monster hunt. What could be relaxing? That could be. Still saving that for Charge Blade. Nope. I'm not gonna do anything multi-monster. I hate Gold Rathian. I want something calm. Sadly, there's not really that many calm ones left. Could do that. Sure. Premarital Socks. We have to murder 2 Somnicanths just to get this person some socks? Apparently they're 2 very small ones though, so that seems to suggest that these are probably gonna be either minimum size or close to minimum size. See? I forgot to restock before I did that. Okay. Away we go. I mean, these are the same if I don't hopping skewer, so. Away we go. This might be awful. It shouldn't be though.
Let us begin.
Start with the close range coding. Oh yeah, it's an event quest, so I don't have followers. This might take a little longer than I was hoping. Oh well, should be fine. Now I have more stamina. It will help. I'll see how much it helps. It should. So half the stamina should mean double the dodging. I guess the other stamina effect would be useful for saving stamina when charging. And maybe every single... Because I think the other stamina saving... Where is it? Oh, there. The other stamina saving device, skill, saves drained stamina. And I think every single bow shot, oh, that was funny timing, is drained stamina. Which means that saving drained stamina would probably be pretty good. I mean, that is so much nicer. No evade extender. And having better stamina regen here would be really nice. Yeah, I think the wire bug recovery is fine. This. Yep. A lot of HP lost. Tail whip. Too slow. Too far away. Can I break the... I need to, I don't know, increase the... camera speed while aiming. I think that would help a little. Explode. I'm gonna die. Because I'm squishy. 700 because I just got an upgrade. But prior to that I was below 7. Oh shoot. Nope. Yep. I have lower HP because of... or lower defense because of Mail of Hellfire? Hellfire Mail, whatever it's called. Oh, tail swing. Oops. I should be trying to... oh, you know what? I definitely should be, what is it? Right trigger B? To get more affinity? Okay, that's a tiny AoE.
For the support. Wonderful work, my friend.
The mobility on that's kind of nice. 40 affinity. $15 affinity for a very short time. That does not feel, oops, worth it. Like, it lasts such a short amount of time, and it seems pretty slow to shoot. I don't know if it's worth using. It doesn't seem to me to be worthwhile. Maybe I'm underestimating the value of 15 affinity for 10 seconds. Or actually, maybe Power Prolonger would make it viable, but do I have the space to add Power Prolonger? Not really. So I really don't know. Kind of... oh wait, here's a funny part. Since Aurora Camp isn't a water, like Somna Camp is kind of very water swimming, they're not in the same location constantly. Yeah, I think it's probably better to just shoot and then dodge as necessary. As I... oh wow, that was weird. As I was sort of figuring out in the previous one. But I was messing around more with dodging because I had more... because of Constitution. But I think even then it's still better to actually hit consistently. Like, hitting is more important than shooting the stronger attack. Like, actually, I didn't mean to shoot that time, but actually hitting the monster is more important than theoretically hitting the monster with a higher tier charge. That was a good intrepid heart trigger.
Thanks for the support.
Yeah, with this current stamina, if I had more stamina regen, I would have... I don't think I would need the reduced stamina drain. Just more regen. I think I would have... Oh. Oh, that went under. Lucky. And I think it would be in a much better state. Because as it is, I'm kind of... When I'm just shooting by spamming, I do have a net gain of stamina. I imagine it's probably a case of dodge, shoot, shoot, dodge, shoot, shoot, or some sort of specific pattern to follow based on the charge levels of the weapon in question. Of the weapon being used. What? I guess evade window without evade window was good enough there. Or the evade window. Oops. Don't run away.
After it. Run.
This is kind of cool. The Aurora camp should be the stronger of the two, because Somna camp is like way lower tier. At least in my mind. Oh, it actually aimed at me properly. Genuinely very surprised. Oops, bad positioning. Yep, didn't get far enough.
This is going to
See how
hurt.
this goes. Oh yeah. I think that was decent. Yeah, that mobility is pretty fun. Like the dodge to the side of attacks like that. Too slow. I should have got, I got saved. Can I, what? Yep, deserved. One, two, three, four, dodge.
It's all
Greedy.
over for you.
Almost worked, but it also didn't get punished. I mean, I got punished because I didn't do any meaningful damage when I could have, but... Okay.
I'll show you no
It's gonna
mercy.
whiff. It didn't. Lucky. I kind of wish the Dragon Piercer just had orange. Like, I know orange is like, you gotta hit a weak enough point and stuff, but just for the visual, I wish it always did the full, as if it hit a weak point,
Brace yourself.
even if it was exactly the same strength. Because it just feels sad when it only hits a bunch of small white numbers. When it's such a, like, thoroughly charged up attack.
Don't let it get away. you!
And it's all about the impact. It just kind of lacks impact when it's hitting along the length of an Aurora camp, but it doesn't do... It doesn't have a big impact to it. Go for it. It's not worth it, but it kind of worked. Like the Gajao. That was pretty satisfying, despite the fact that I don't need to kill the Gajao. I feel like it must be shoot, dodge, shoot, shoot. Because getting the pierce is valuable, I think. Pierce into the spread. Shoot, shoot. Rude. This is minimal charge. Yeah, deserved. This poor Gachao got absolutely blasted by a dragon piercer. Yeah, that first shot's kind of bad, I think. Okay. I'm thinking maybe it's dodge, then shoot, shoot, shoot. What does the weapon actually do? Pierce, rapid. So it's 3, 3, 4, 5. And I think the 4 is worth shooting. Maybe... Okay, shoot, dodge, shoot, shoot versus... Dodge, dodge. Shoot, shoot. I'm thinking the level 4 pierce is probably worth actually shooting if I'm not in a position where I need to dodge. Just because pierce seems generally nice to hit. Except maybe not with close range coating. I like that you can swap coating directly instead of having to worry about... Wait, this is a longer range, isn't it? Because it's poison, not close range. I'm just gonna shoot them all. Or half of them. Whoop. Whoop. That goes way further than I thought it did. It's been a while. I didn't actually think... That's really annoying. But... I didn't think it, went the entire AoE here.
Some humans could learn from you.
This is kind of annoying. I like how clear the AoE is. Like from a gameplay perspective, it's good that it's clearly marked. So you're like, oh, I got hit, I didn't get hit. Because otherwise I would be like, oh, it actually hit, wow. 1, 2, 3.
I'll show you no mercy.
Very good. I actually should have hunted the normal Somnicamp first if I actually thought about it for a second. I guess the other advantage of dancing is you maintain the top level of charge. until you stop, which is probably more valuable. So maybe shoot until max charge, and then, like, when there's an opening, shoot to max charge and then just dance at max charge. Oops, I should have healed. Oops, no, don't mega potion.
Let us move.
I don't know. Like, I guess that's kind of, that makes it bow more interesting to me. Like, I'm not a big combo person. Like, I'm not a fighting game combo type of person, but even if I'm doing the combo wrong, knowing that I'm doing the combo wrong and that theoretically there's a perfect combo method does kind of appeal to me. Even if I'm not too worried about getting it perfect. And like the bow sort of has that with the whole the potential for dodging for charge levels, and the fact that there's like probably an optimal method to do it. Oh, I didn't think you'd go that far. I got greedy. Ooh, that was a big knockback for a fairly weak attack, huh? Oh, I'm gonna get bumped? Yep. Ooh, that was a lot of damage.
Thanks for the support. Brace yourself!
Oh, this is a stupid attack. Greedy. Hit. Kind of better than I expected, honestly. 2, 3. And then regen / just shoot while stamina recovers. Yeah, just shooting now and theoretically letting stamina recover if I had better stamina regen would be pretty good, I think. But since my stamina regen is default and my stamina drain from shooting is, I think, pretty much default. Because I think like the shooting is a drain, not a set cost. So I'm assuming it doesn't benefit from Constitution. Too slow. I'm not using the draw correctly. I'm not using Butcher's Bind at all. I'm not making use of this that shoots a set direction in front of you and you can't actually aim it, maybe? Wake me up, please. Thank you. Good wake up. I hate. I'm pushing a button. Pushing that to start, but I'm holding this, so it triggers that. It's a control-based mix-up. Oh. You can't call your dog when they're blast bladed because they just run around in circles. Pretty obnoxious when you're changing zones. I should repoison, actually. I don't think I'll be able to, but... Eee, terrible. I missed just about all of those.
Consciousness. Fading.
Good attempt by my loyal... Oh, I didn't actually apply the coating. Whoops. How did that happen? How did I not apply it? Oh, that's a heal. What? It went for a heal? Can it heal itself? I'm too close? No, I'm too far. Huh. Well, wasteful, but... Number of body shots that I go for is pretty bad.
Some humans can learn from you.
I'm bad at aiming. Yeah. I have to assume the stamina regen's good. Hope.
Any last words?
I'm glad that the wyvern kitnator hit. I'm so bad at aiming.
I'll show you no
Please.
mercy.
Straight down the open mouth of the Somnicamp. Trying to finish it off like this. Finish it off without aiming. Just shoot like this. 300 damage from Intrepid Heart. I wonder if like... Oh, you can't do the shifting if you're not aiming. I think. Yeah, while aiming camera. It specifies even. I wonder why. Would it be too good if you could do it without aiming? I can't imagine it being too good if you could do it without aiming, because you just miss most of the time. Maybe it's because if not, then you wouldn't be able to roll. You'd just constantly be doing the bow stuff, and it would actually be detrimental, probably.
Victory!
I don't know. It's fun. I do kind of like the bow. I don't think I'm good at it, because I've done exactly 3 hunts with it now. So, I mean, obviously I'm not good at it. But it feels familiar enough that it sort of... I hate wall running. That was wall running's fault. Stop. Money pouch. Mysterious coin. Ancient coin. Message 1. I definitely should have found message 1 a long time ago for Frost Islands. That was good. I guess that's the last... Oh, no, I still trying... Well, that was 24 minutes? That felt longer than that. New guild card title. That felt longer than 24 minutes. Research. I don't know what triggers those. These might be useful, I don't know. Oh, I probably didn't... Yep, I just didn't send them out last time. Whoops. Not that it matters. But next will be Gunlance. Probably should have looked at Gunlance
Hey, good to see ya.
weapons
Ooh, I'm itching to get started.
and been like, oh, what do I need to craft these? So I want level 8 shelling, I believe. I guess I could make that. It's probably not the best option, but I could make it. Can I make the Garen Golem actually? Oh, that's fun. I do like how big that tree is.
Hammond taught me to good use. I can swing whatever you need.
And this one looks kind of bad. I think the black at the top, there's too much black at the top and not enough at the bottom. So it just looks kind of, I don't like how that shield looks. I think more distributed might be better, personally. But now I need to be able to make a weapon. I think the Garen Golem had level 8. Maybe not though. Level 6. Yeah, that's definitely level 8. I don't think I can actually craft any of these right now. And I'm aware, I'm pretty sure you can upgrade level 7s to level 8s, but I just don't want to have to. You know, a Wrath Medulla and 1 Inferno sack, and then I can use the corn one. It doesn't even seem terrible. Maybe wide shelling is bad for all I know, but I'll stick with whatever I can craft right now. I'll probably just craft this. Or this. Nope, this is level 8. I think level 8's more important, but maybe it isn't. But yeah, I'll stick with the level 8 just because.
You got it.
I can. And that's the next weapon I'll use.
Okay, good luck.
Actually, I do kind of like the aesthetic, like the whole sort of Rathian head at the front with this, the back above it. It's kind of cool. So for this, I'm gonna work. I'm gonna assume baselessly that build up boost doesn't apply to the shelling. Okay, what do I have here? Crit element, that's fine. The fine. Switcher's fine. Okay, good. I am not good with this weapon. I already know that for a fact. I have this to swap. I probably want to swap the jumping, but I'm not sure. Sheath might be pretty good to have. Jumping to swap. It's definitely stuff that I definitely swap this. Oh wait, I want guard. Yeah, I need to make sure I get guard somewhere. Ooh, that could have been good on the bow setup. Attack boost 2, 3 levels of constitution, put a level 4 to get to level 5. 1 space to spare, pretty good. Critical eye, I don't think this is one I want. But it might be the best option I have. I think the... Oh, what's it called? The Amatsu armor set? The unique skill there would be pretty good. And I know that... I wonder... no, Charge Master's status and element. So it definitely doesn't apply to charged shelling, because those are just explosions. I'm aware that shelling scales with artillery and like blasts. not blast stuff, but bombardier, I think. Ooh, offensive guard's not bad. I probably wouldn't make good use of it because I'm bad, but I have 2 levels of melee of Hellfire there that would combine with the 1 level that I already have. That's kind of cool. 3 levels of guard through that might be worth it. I don't know. For now, I'm going to stick with that. This... I have guard somewhere. Shield? No, shield is... guard up, which I want anyway, but... Iron Wall. That's... I don't have any level 4 Iron Walls? Does level 4 not exist? Or did I just not have it unlocked when I last used Lance? Oh, it is maxed at level 3. Interesting. At least for now. Huh. Weird.
I'll be here when you need me.
So, I'll switch to level 4 to the shield. Let's get rid of at least 1 jumping. For Iron Wall. I need more Iron Wall than that, though. Another 3 and a 2. Put a 3 there. And a 2 there. To get to guard 5. Do I need guard 5? I'm assuming I want guard 5. Can I make the Iron Wall? I think I could. I didn't actually check because I was focused. Probably worth it.
Be careful up there.
I do enjoy Lance. I haven't used it in a while. So max guard. Artillery and
How are things?
bombardier. What would they be classified under? Other enhancements? Artillery. It's a level 4 for 2. I'll craft 1. Puke sack plus. I mean, that's a pretty big improvement for Wyvern Fire. 30 to 50 is pretty big. Which is really more 70 to 50 is the other way to look at it. Or like 10 seconds to 8.5 seconds is a second and a half off. 8.5 to 7 is a second and a half off. 70 to 50 is 2 seconds off, but 2 seconds out of 7 is bigger than 1.5 out of 10. So that 2 to 3 is pretty big for the cooldown. Whereas the attack is less of a huge, less of a large improvement. It's still a big improvement. I would need a level 1. I need to get a Puke. Element? Item use? Bombardier? Hard Bomber gives, I think, Bombardier applies to shelling? I mean, that's a plus 30%. Armor skills don't boost shells, but the Dongo effect does. And according to 3 years ago, that might be out of date. Weird. So I'm not gonna craft that. That's weird. Other bonuses, I don't know. Actually, that might be pretty good. one more loading capacity might be pretty valuable. I would need to do a magma drawn. And that makes the charge shots charge faster. I don't know if that's useful. 2 of those could maybe be fit in.
Okay, good luck.
I'm completely distracted. I was there for artillery. I might regret getting rid of the wire bug, but for now, I'm gonna put the artillery in. Ooh, I could definitely lose the mastery. That's not a huge loss. Mastery for what? I don't know. I could definitely switch the physique for artillery if I had a level 2 artillery, which I don't. Anyway. I'm gonna deal with that later. I could probably buy a Magmadron mantle. Or there's a chance that I could. I definitely don't know how to use this. Oh, that's not what I want. No directional input? Nope. What? Oh, because it's just a switch skill that replaces your charge with the blast dash. There's certain combos that I'd have to figure out that, like... Okay, it's... Whoa, that was weird. But it's sort of... rising... There's... Yeah, so rising into overhead? Into burst fire. Then there's a... guard edge can then, if it blocks... Shoot, there's a quick way to do this, wasn't there? If guard edge blocks an attack... Oops, wrong button. If guard edge blocks... It can be followed with a blast, I thought? Overhead smash into burst fire.
Some humans could learn from you.
Which was kind of what I found the most success with. Yeah, I don't... It's definitely a weapon that requires much more practice than... like... Lance? No, what? Quick reload?
Thanks.
No, it's funny. Yeah, there's a lot more, I would say, going on. Not necessarily for the better, but there's a lot more going on with Gunlance than with Lance. So I'll poke around, literally, next time. Lance is fairly straightforward, and I kind of enjoy the simplicity, relative simplicity, of like just guarding and poking and countering, but Gunlance probably just requires a lot more knowledge of how the weapon works to actually use it, but that's the future. I'll try it, see how it goes, and I'm doubtful it'll get into my regular rotation of weapons, Oh, it's even partially because of how much these wings clip through the shield. That clipping is really bad. It's not a huge issue, it's just kind of, it looks so much worse than most other weapons. I imagine Lance, it looks just as bad. I've never actually walked like this. The physics on these wings are pretty bad when you walk back and forth like this. Because the wings themselves don't actually move. They're just like a board. They just fling around stationary. And it looks really bad. And I've never looked at that, so I kind of hate it. Anyway, I'll pick on Lance next time. It'll probably go... I mean, I'm going to be doing it on weak monsters, so it'll go fine, but... Preemptively, I'm doubtful it will go into my regular rotation of weapons. Which is kind of small. I'm not consistently using longsword. I'm not consistently using lance. I'm not really consistently... I hate that. I was holding the button down. I'm not consistently using a lot of weapons that I've tried. But recently I've like... Greatsword has had more of a chance. Hunting Horn has been kind of fun. I actually need to check that. Like those weapons have been a lot of fun to use. Here and there. When I'm doing like lower level content. Weaker monsters. That I'm kind of, I'm most comfortable with the switch axe. If I fought every monster with a switch axe, I would be even more likely to not want to play this game anymore. I want to make this, which needs me to get a Hellhorn and like a low tier Shell Plus and Horn and Plate and Shell and Scoot. I have to hunt a bunch of low tier Magnumalos, aren't I? I'll do that eventually. I might do that next time, actually. Depending on how Gunlance feels, I might actually go do that as like a preliminary test. Yeah, stopping here. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.